Yo, 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 yo. What's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, tbkc, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. Now, we'll get to talking about something that may piss some people off, and others not so much. And one of those things is that the thing that we're going to talk about on this one, and we'll make it sweet and simple, is that should these dogs be able to move to a certain degree? And when I mean move, I'm not talking about in the sense of show movement. I'm talking about in the sense of how much exercise should the dog be able to take, how much just running freely, how much heat, how much. And y'all know I'm a strong proponent on an American Bully being a strong physical dog. A dog that can do some things, a dog that can, you know what I mean, do whatever. You know what I mean. It should be very, very imperative that this happens. And I don't know why I know why, but I don't understand why people would want it to go so far backwards to where we went from dogs that, like I said, could be outside, could be in the heat, could be in the cold, could be a very, very strong and durable dog to now, everybody wants to put fans on them and everybody wants to do all this other stuff with them that they have to do for the dog to survive. It is very, very, very strange. It is weird. It's irresponsible. It's dog abuse. I often used to say this like a long time ago about the English Bulldog. Like, who would want a dog that can't do anything? And some English Bulldogs, don't get me wrong, they can go out. I've seen people who've had English Bulldogs that can actually walk in heat. Of course, you don't want to go too crazy with it, but the dog could live a pretty normal life. Whereas, of course, the other ones are broke down. The American Bully was always a dog that was supposed to be able to do all of the things like run, not a greyhound, but withstand heat and withstand elements and different things of that nature. So it goes into the thing of sporting, and should the dogs be able to do things like weight pull? Absolutely. Denzel has a championship son that does weight pull. Mandela has a daughter that does lure coursing. There's plenty of people who are using their dogs in weight pool and different things of that nature. I would love to see more bullies get into the physical activities like lure coursing, or some protection work, or some basic obedience work to show that they can run around, they can move without being able to without being ready to pass out as soon as they do this. Yes, if you're breeding your dogs at some point in time, and this is going to become a more and more heated debate, but you have to pick physical fitness over physicality. You have to, because that's longevity. The more athletic dogs that can actually breathe and can get out and run and do things and be in excellent shape, that dog's going to live a lot longer than the dogs that they're trying to make that are way overdone, way too heavy, and are having a lot of trouble breathing, just standing there. Overall, I own 100-pound dogs that have no problem running around and moving and look impressive in stature, but still can breathe and live their lives. This is something that we have to work on. This is something we're going to have to continue to work on, because as I've told you, no one will accept the behavior of the American Bully community. I'm just going to tell y'all that. Outside of the American Bully community, in the general world, people don't want a dog that you always have to worry about dying on you. People don't want a 90 to 100-pound dog that they can't take for a walk without worrying about the dog dying on them. I can't let the dog out on a hot day because even with shade, he might die. If I live up north, if it's too cold, he might die. This is something that will keep this breed from growing, in general, it's just something that I say we have to continue to promote athleticism in the breed, and to promote, these dogs being, in competitions that promote athleticism and athletic ability. They're not English bulldogs. And hell, we got some English bulldogs that even do some skateboarding and shit like that. But, the dog has to be pushed towards the thing of physical fitness to where it can still be powerfully built, like some of the, you look at Paco. Paco was a very powerfully built little dog, but he could run around. He stayed in California. He didn't fall out. Hallie's super powerful, powerfully built dog. She would go back and forth from Florida to the death code of Ohio sometimes. Never had a problem, went for her daily walks no matter what the conditions were. I never had to put, a defibrillator on her. I never had to treat her anything special. When it was 100 degrees in Florida at that show outside, I did have a fan on her to make sure that she was okay. But we were outside in 100-degree weather. So, yes, there should be promotion, and I'm hoping that I can contribute to that we start promoting dogs to do more things in a physical nature, like I say, lure coursing, if that's one of the things, protection work, obedience training, definitely weight pool. But these are things that will help, promote the breed in the right way, in more ways than one. For people to see the dogs doing these things, they understand that the dogs are starting to have a purpose, and more so, it will push breeders to breed towards dogs that are athletic specimens that can actually do these things and not be so screwed up. But until next time, y'all, man, much love. Peace.